Brooklyn Independent Television.
Okay, who doesn't love ice cream? But why settle for a freezer-frosted pint of the typical stuff when you can indulge at Blue Marble? Creators Alexis and Jennie put an organic, eco-friendly, green energy spin on this everyday treat. With unique flavors like maple, green tea, and pumpkin, who can resist? Let's go in and get a scoop.
My name is Alexis Mason, and I am the co-owner of Blue Marble Ice Cream. Blue Marble Ice Cream is, we like to think, an experience. You come in and everything from the scoopers behind the counter to the ice cream that you get in your cup or your bowl is a very kind of special moment, a special experience. We are very proud to be the only certified organic ice cream store in all of New York City, and we like to think our ice cream is also the best. We are based here in Brooklyn. We're founded here in Brooklyn. We'll soon be making our foray into Manhattan, but we're very much kind of a Brooklyn brand and very proud to call Brooklyn our home. The name Blue Marble is actually very significant. We borrowed it from the nickname for planet Earth. In all that we do, we try to kind of be respectful of the earth and the landscapes and the people and the resources around us. From the very beginning, we started using spoons made of corn plastic. The cold cups are made of corn plastic. Our bowls are made of sugarcane. We use reclaimed wood. The wood that you're seeing around us is actually from the set of a play. I tell you what, every time I'm like, our ice cream is so good. It's hard to pat myself on the back, but it's really good ice cream. The flavors you'll find at Blue Marble are very simple, and that is by design. We keep things classic, straightforward, very pure. We refer to our flavors as elemental, so you find ginger and coffee and chocolate and sweet cream and cinnamon and all these things that really just come from nature. All of our flavors are very elemental. You won't see a lot of candies, cookies, cakes, all that stuff kind of crammed into our scoops. Frankly, because you don't need them. When ice cream is as delicious as ours is, you can let nature speak for itself, and that's plenty. Back in 2009, my business partner had the great fortune of meeting a woman named Kiki, who was from Rwanda. And when she met Jennie and learned that Jennie owned an ice cream shop, this light bulb went off for her. And she said to Jennie, "Would you come to my community in Rwanda and work with this group of women there to help them open their own ice cream shop?" It came as a real surprise, like she wasn't quite sure why this woman thought that an ice cream shop would be so helpful or so important in her community. We soon learned why. We all know what happened in 1994, this kind of unspeakable genocide, and even though it was several years ago now, the people there are still very much kind of working through the grieving process and working through the processes of coming back together and building cohesive communities again. And so she thought perhaps if her town had an ice cream shop, people could come together from all these different groups and just put all of that aside for the moment and just enjoy. When I moved to Brooklyn back in 2006, I moved to Cobble Hill, and I was immediately attracted to the Court Street, Carroll Gardens area. It's just got such a kind of a thriving kind of Main Street kind of feel. There are so many families, and we're a very, very family-focused kind of business. I think in this day and age, consumers are so informed, and they're getting so much more connected to their food and to the various products that they buy, and so they're really seeking out goods, items, services even that really speak to them, that they can relate to, that they can understand. I think it's very hard for the bigger corporations to produce that in a very genuine way. So really it's the mom and pops, or the mom and moms, as I like to say, because we're female business owners here, to provide that experience. 7 months after opening our first shop, we opened our second. That was in 2008. In 2010, we opened this shop in Cobble Hill. We also have several kind of seasonal outposts at the Brooklyn Flea in Smorgasburg, Summer Stage at Central Park, and at Brooklyn Bridge Park. We also have a somewhat small but very quickly growing wholesale division. So we sell our pints in Whole Foods and Union Market and a number of other kind of retailers across the city. And we sell our bulk tubs to scoop shops and restaurants and catering companies and all sorts of food service establishments around the cities. We really see ourselves as the next Haagen-Dazs or Ben & Jerry's. They've been around a long time and they both make great products, but I think it's time for a new king or queen in the ice cream universe. And I think more and more people are looking towards organics, especially with dairy. And kind of globally, we would love to replicate the Sweet Dreams model in other communities. So, as I said, we're dreaming big and hope to kind of fulfill more of those dreams soon.
Watch this and other Brooklyn Independent Television episodes online at breakartsmedia.org/BIT.